of our Creator. Let us hear from a person whom Brigadier General DALMAS had also the opportunity to work with. Let's hear the eulogy from Brigadier General Antonio Tamayo, AFP Reserve.
Good evening. I am Major Richard Tamayo. I speak in behalf of Dr. Brigadier General Antonio Tamayo, the commander of the 1st AFP Affiliated Reserve Medical Center, otherwise known as the University of Perpetual Health System, under the AFP Reserve Command. And I quote, "First of all, I ask for your indulgence for not being able to be physically present tonight, as I am indisposed due to surgical procedure on my sinuses. And I wish to extend our sincerest condolences to Mrs. Patricia DALMAS, our inaanak with Inang Daisy. We are their godparents from their 25th anniversary done at this church. We also extend our deepest sympathies as well to their children, to Princess, Prince, and to all your loved ones. And this comes from our entire family, including our affiliate unit." It was the afternoon of September 23, 2009, when a certain Colonel Juanito DALMAS, the commander of the AFP Reserve Command, first visited our unit. Our unit was more known as the 1st Air Reserve Hospital under the Air Force. Yet at that time, we were at the verge of upgrading our entire unit by not only affiliating one of our businesses, which is a hospital, but all of the businesses of our units. And we've chosen to do this in order to continue and bolster our service and chosen advocacy to the nation by serving through the AFP. Also at the same time, the AFP was also in the process of realigning and rationalizing the organization of the Reserve Force. And with the stroke of the divine, our then to be upgraded unit was recommended to be under the AFP Reserve Command. That was where I got to meet and work with the late General DALMAS. If not for his leadership and inspiration, my trust and confidence, including the trust and confidence of the owners of the University Perpetual Health System, which includes 12 of my siblings, my immediate family, will not be there in choosing to affiliate with the AFP. General DALMAS guided and provided us the opportunity of serving and working with the entire AFP. Furthermore, he has helped us formalize and expand our capabilities of nation building by affiliating all of our businesses. The affiliation includes our 8 schools, 4 hospitals, our agricultural businesses, our construction company, and even a small chain of our resorts. And not to mention, with modesty aside, we have a combined manpower of at least 5,000 employees, 500 doctors, and also 40,000 students. And all of these, including all our assets and resources, are available when the AFP calls us. On June 22, 2010, we finally affiliated all our units under the AFPRESCOM, and we got activated on May 12, 2011 as the 1st AFP Affiliated Reserve Medical Center. All thanks to the unwavering support of General DALMAS. Upon General DALMAS' retirement on January 18, 2011, he did not stop working for the development and building of the Reserve Force, and not to mention also in the area of disaster preparedness as well. He constantly worked with us. Again, through his leadership, our University of Perpetual Health System through our Las Piñas campus to begin with, has also become the R13 1001st National Reserve Corps Group. Through this group, we have trained and influenced students towards preparing, surviving, and saving lives. Our unit has become a part in this disaster management advocacy at the Office of Civil Defense. We hope and push that this program, this NSRC program, shall continue to grow among more schools and across the country. We are a proud and affiliated unit of the AFP. We have done much, and still we can do much more, including all other reserve units. Much more, we hope the same for this NSRC program, which General DALMAS has started. We fervently hope that it can do also much more. In fact, one of the scholars, our scholars right now, and who is also the president of our National Reservist Corps Group, Ms. Maria De Leon, is the daughter of General DALMAS volunteer staff at the National Directorate Service of the Office of Civil Defense, Mr. Neo De Leon. Let us all push this advocacy set forth by General DALMAS. On the side, may I say General DALMAS somehow also reminds me of my father-in-law, Colonel Jose Moran. He was also an officer from the Philippine Army, and he dearly loved our country. He was a World War II veteran and a Death March survivor. And just like Sir, he is a hero of this country. As previously mentioned, our relationship with General DALMAS and Mrs. Patricia DALMAS has gone deeper as they have honored us by being their godparents. They also have visited us at our hospital during the ordeal of General DALMAS. Little did I imagine that the man they called Tarzan in his Special Forces days would be stricken with illness. He did not at all look sick at that time. That was the last time we saw him. He had his treatment first in Guangzhou. But even though he may have physically left us, his legacy definitely grows and lives. I'd like to quote a part of the English romantic poet William Wordsworth in his ode, Imitations of Immortality from Recollections of Childhood. What though the radiance which was once so bright be now forever taken from my sight? Though nothing can bring back the hour of splendor to the grass, of glory in the flower, we will grieve not, rather find strength in what remains behind. He will always be in our hearts and minds. He will definitely live in our unit, and rest assured, we shall push the same advocacies he has fought and stood for in his life. Lastly, I would like to quote no less than General DALMAS in his dedication in our welcome book, which he wrote when he visited our unit. I am deeply honored to be your guest in this prestigious institution. There is no doubt you will bring greater honor to the AFP and the country. But thank you, sir. Because of you, we will bring greater honor to the AFP and to the country. Again, our sincerest condolences to Mrs. DALMAS, to Princess and Prince, their entire family. May God give you the strength in these most trying times.
Thank you to Major Tamayo. An upper class of Brigadier General DALMAS will deliver his eulogy, an OCS graduate of Australia, the former Philippine ambassador to India. We have Ambassador Benito Valeriano.